Now to the story that has had so many Mainers on edge this week. The shooting spree in Bowdoin and along 295 in Yarmouth that killed 4 and injured 3 others.
There are many questions surrounding the accused shooter, Joseph Eaton, who had just been released from prison, including how did a man considered violent access a gun? News Center Maine's Jackie Mundry joins us now with a closer look at these types of crimes and how people are supported once they're actually released from prison. Jackie.
Hey guys, yeah, Maine only had a recidivism rate last year of 23%, and that means that only 23% of people returned to custody after being released from Maine's prisons. And that means more than 3/4 of those people who were released from prison last year took advantage of so many resources they have to stay out of jail and stay out of trouble. The Maine Department of Corrections says in the last 9 months, a person in prison, the prison staff helps them connect with resources out in the community, whether that be substance abuse treatment, stable housing, or a job, or continuing their education. When a person is released, they are either, quote, straight released or they are on probation. If it is a straight release, there's no mandatory check-in with the DOC. Community policing experts say if you have a loved one who was recently released from prison, to be sure to pay attention.
We do need to pay closer attention to co-workers, family members, and others that are raising concerns and not be reluctant to address that with authorities, with mental health and medical, family physician, and others that may be able to intervene.
So back to that question then, Jackie, about the gun. Do we know at this point how Joseph Eaton accessed the weapon he used?
We don't. Maine State Police has not been able to release that information to us, but what we do know is that Maine is one of the few states that has a bit of a loophole. So, you know, if you go to a store like LLB, you're obviously going to get a background check if you try to buy a gun, but if you go to a gun sale, or a gun show, excuse me, or a private sale, there's no necessary background check. So there are ways to obtain firearms.
Interesting.
Jackie Mundry, thanks so much tonight.